Hey, Cowboy Nation, this is Cowboys Abroad. Let's talk. Let's talk about. Let's look ahead just a minute at 2020. 2020. Let's look at 2020 at 2020. And I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. I mean, man, it's 2019. We worried about this year. We trying to figure out what we gonna do this year, man. What the hell, man? We talk about 2024. 2020 ain't even here yet. We got a subject for another time. I know that's what you think, Cowboy Nation. But let me just tell you why I want to take a look at 2020. It's because uh, I'm not saying you, y'all. I'm not saying you. Those listening here. I'm just saying, in general, there's a lot of Cowboy fans out there that think that we have an endless pot of money. They think that we got an endless pot of money and that we can go out and get any free agent that we want, that we can sign anybody that we want, that we can just back up the damn truck, and pour big huge chunks of money at these players and all these things. And I bringing up 2020, and I ain't gonna talk long on the matter, because the fact of the matter is yeah, I want to get back to 2019. I want to get back to 2019 too. I want to win. I want to win this year. And we got to understand, Cowboy Nation is we got to go all in this year and try to win, because we may not have our team may not look the same in 2020. That's why I'm bringing it up. You got to understand, in 2020 we're going to have 32 free agents. 32. And quite frankly, some of these players have played to a point that maybe we can't afford to keep. May not be able to keep everybody. Probably won't be able to keep everybody. And I really just wanted to go real quick on some notable names that's going to be free agents in 2020. Leo Collins, Aaron Hearns, Amari Cooper, Byron Jones, Jeff Heath, Jalen Smith, Malik Collins, Xavier Sulafilo, Dak Prescott will be a free agent in 2020, but I think we'll get a deal done this year. So that I think his deal will probably get done this year. Daniel Ross, Anthony Brown, Kayvon Frazier, all be free agents in 2020. Blaine Jarwin, Rico Gathers, our kicker Brett Maher, and our defensive tackle Antoine Woods, all free agents in 2020. All free agents in 2020. So, what does that mean for us? We got to go all in, and we got to try to win right now. Cause we don't know how many players we're going to lose. We don't know what our defense is going to look like. Don't know what our offense is going to look like. We got to try to get it done. We got to try to get it done. Go all in. We got a lot of chaos, a lot of turmoil going on in 2020. So it's imperative for us. It's imperative for us to try to make it happen. Not only that, but our coaches in this last season of his contract didn't get extended. We don't know what our coach situation is going to look like next year. Who's going to be our coach? Don't know who's going to be on the team. Too much uncertainty. Just need to know that. Just another factor that we need to consider um, going forward. That we're gonna have to renegotiate Byron Jones, people like Byron Jones and you know Jalen Smith, Jalen Smith, uh, our cornerback Anthony Brown, cornerback Anthony Brown. Just a lot of our starters are up for contracts. So we got to make sure that we're responsible and that we get our situation straight and be ready because these guys are going to cost money. And what we've been getting them for. Well, we've been getting a lot of these guys cheap. These guys may not be so cheap now. Some of these guys have built themselves some pretty impressive resumes. Just throwing out that Cowboy Nation. But something to consider. This is another one of those things you should put in your mind when we're talking about free agency. 2020 is going to be a monster year for us. We've got to do a lot of signings and may cost us some money. May lose some good players. May not be able to afford everybody. And in order, man, to give ourselves a chance to keep some of those guys, maybe we may have to pass on somebody this year. Just something to think about. Because I hear all the chatterboxes, man, about we can afford to pay these guys. All we got to do is spread it out over so many years and all this kind of stuff. You can only spread it out. You can only spread out so much, and those contracts add up over the years. Plus, every year you got other players that you got to get done. This year we have 17 free agents. Really 16 free agents because I don't really count David Irvin as a free agent. He just the guy quit football and all, so he's not really a free agent. He's really no longer our problem. So really, we got 16 free agents this year, and we got twice as many next year. Just something to put in your radar. Cowboys Pride. Not going to talk much more on the subject. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting the channel. Appreciate it all. Leave comments below. I'm out.